Hey everybody, Miss Dietrich here. We're taking a look at the L26 from the Coach Workbook. It's on area of composite figures. And there are 3 questions that pertain to the image that I put on the grid paper to help us understand how we might approach finding the area of the figure. Because number 5 ultimately wants that. It says, which is the area of the composite figure? And we have to pick one of these 4. All right, so let's explore the different ways we might approach this. One way we could approach finding the area of this is find the area of this green box and then find the area of this red box, and then we could add the 2 together. Now the green box, we have the dimensions that we need for that, because recall that the formula for area of a rectangle is base times height, and we have 2 lines that are perpendicular to each other. This could be the base and this could be the height. So let's go ahead and multiply those 2 numbers together. 17 times 25, and we get 425. That would represent the whole thing, the green box. All right, let's look at the red shape. Now, we would need to infer the length of this yellow line. We have the dimension here. Now, to infer that length, here's what we know. We know that this whole line is 30, and we know that from here to here, so let me trace that, maybe a purple, from here to here would be 17. Which means that down here would also be 17. So 17 plus something would equal 30. Let's figure out the something. All right, and we get 13. So that's the length of this piece right here. All right, so now, let me delete that purple line so don't get confused. If we find the area of this, we have to multiply base times height. And once again, we have 2 lines that are perpendicular to each other. 13 times 12 and 5/10 equals, and we get this. Now, if we add these 2 things together, then we'll be able to pick which choice we have down here. All right, so let's add them up. 425 plus 162 and 5/10 equals. All right, we get choice B, so we're going to go ahead and pick that. All right, but let's look at the other questions. The other question says, if the figure is broken up into 2 rectangles, which cannot be the area of one of the rectangles? Now 425, that's listed, so that is the area, and this is listed. But what if, and I don't know if the textbook company thought of this, what if we arranged it going, not that, it's wrong box. What if we arranged it, oops, I keep pulling the wrong things. What if we arranged it like this? We have a rectangle here, and then let's move this purple rectangle up like that. All right, so let's explore what if we broke it up this way instead, let's explore what the area would be for this figure. All right, so if we start with the blue rectangle, base times height, that's 30 times 12.5. 30 times 12.5, and we get 375 for the area of the blue figure. Let's make that bigger so we can see it. All right, now here we'd have to infer the length of that line. Now here's what we know. We know that this line is 12.5. So 12.5 plus something has to equal 25. To find out, let's subtract 25 minus 12.5, or 12 and 5/10. And we get 12 and 5/10 for the length of this line, which I'm just going to put over here. All right, so if this is 12.5, this is 12.5. All right, to find the area of this purple rectangle, we would have to multiply 17 times 12.5. Equals, and we get this. Now, if we look at the choices that they have here, do you see the problem? See, this number matches choice B, and this number matches choice C. So the reality is there really is no right answer for number 4. There really should be choice E, which is all of these could be, depending on if you break it up in a vertical or a horizontal way. So this is really an incorrect question. All right, so now let's take a look at, we don't have a lot of time. Actually, you're probably going to have to watch another screencast. I'll put another one on there to help you with question 3 if you're not sure how to answer that one. But just know there's no answer for question number 4. All right, look for the other one. Hope you found this video helpful.